When you have a hungry heart for God, you have no idea what God is going to do through your life. You have no idea in your hunger for God what kind of doors are going to open before you and how many people's lives will be affected because you were so thirsty for Him that you were willing to call for His word. You didn't care what people thought about you. You didn't care what they said. You were just starving for the word of God. You wanted to know what God had for your future. You wanted the power of God to be able to see it accomplished. You wanted to honor Him with all your heart. You were willing to fast. You were willing to pray. You were willing to seek Him with all your heart. You saw the promise that was there in whatever texts he had that showed him the character of God. There was something in the heart of this man that knew that God could use him for more than what he had experienced. And suddenly this incredible door opens through one hungry heart. And that's the point I feel the Lord would have me make today. What God can do through one hungry heart. What God can do. See, Cornelius couldn't take the gospel to the Gentile world. It would be foolish for him to try. But God could through him. God could make a difference. When you are willing to hear the word of God for you, when you are willing to have your heart open to His will and way, beginning with your own house, to your friends, to your neighbors, to people you've not met yet, in places you've never gone, there's no limit to what God can do through a hungry heart.